It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Tonight we will wind up Week 5 with a good battle as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Well, this defense for the Giants, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And they needed to be because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
On second down now, Parrish. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff up the middle. Parrish, and he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. The Eagles at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution. Discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a 2nd and 6. Here's Hurts to throw. That's complete. It's Okuegbunam. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
On second down, Parrish. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants 17. A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave it with a 3rd and just a few inches. They'll keep it on the ground. Parrish, and he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Throwing is Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Hey, green.
4 yards to pick up, first down.
Right, 6. Field, black.
Young will set to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. Now here's Young. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Check pick.
On second down now, Coffee. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Throwing, Young. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Down the left sideline. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. But no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick-6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Second down, Young. He finds his man, complete. That's Strickland. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
It's Young on first down. He finds his man complete. That's Strickland. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Again, it's Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Breaks through the contact. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Perfect execution on that inside handoff, and then a little will, a little brute strength to move forward after the contact.
What do we call that now in today's NFL? Heck, in today's football? Contact balance, right? That's the buzzword, the phrase you hear. A back who can absorb contact, bounce off of it, and keep moving. Just what you said, brute strength, force of will.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Now Young. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been two drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. In motion, the tight end. Young on third down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
From the red zone now, Young. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's second and 21. Young to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Now Young. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And the Giants are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Yellow, go! White.
Young now. Buying, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line. On second down, Coffee, and he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long third and goal.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. On third down, Coffee. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on fourth and goal. Young to throw it. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Jalin Hyatt in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
Tiger Hornet.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. Shedding the tackle. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
Okay, right? 10 cycles. 10. Got you, boy.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. He came right off the bench. That's his first carry of the game, and he left an indelible mark on the game.
Did not just bring fresh legs off the bench. He brought a fierce mind as well. He had a lot to prove, didn't he? He thinks he's as good as the guy who's the starter. Wanted to prove it, and boy, did he on that play.
Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Watch out now. 50, black, red. You, yellow. Hut.
Here is Young. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Young. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, pass. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Young. Touchdown, Giants. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You made me forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield? They're eligible too.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone, pushing his way through. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Play action. Here's Hurts. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered, because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you've got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Hurts. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Hurry, hurry.
Following the interception, Young. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Hyatt goes in motion left.
Black ultra.
A second down throw for Young. He finds his man, complete. That's Hess. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 17 yards and a Giant first down.
I have to tell you, Brandon, I feel like a coach right now, because I'm wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when, as an inside linebacker, you're always taught, don't let someone cross your face. If they want to go outside, it's okay. But they make that outside fake, cut back inside, off into great success.
Line. Strike 2. 6. Better.
First and 10, Young. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Eagles are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Hey, easy, 63, bad. Hey!
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
63.
He'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, if nothing else, they were able to pick up 1 first down on this drive and get it away from their own goal line. But not much happening after that, and it leads to a punting situation.
On is the punter, Townsend, as he gets this one away. Now a fair catch signaled for and made right about the 43-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. First down, Young. And that's going to be incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
White. Squad red. Black, red. You, yellow. Set.
On 2nd down, Young again. And his throw is incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
Black shot. Cluster, six. Edo blue. Green jack. Red, yellow. Red.
Looking to throw, Young. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
2nd down and 3.
73.
Throwing is Hurts. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On third down, Parrish. And a pretty quick burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run. They'll run on 1st down. Parrish. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Eagles have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out.
Let's go now.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. The loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw, Young. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Here we go, set.
That's out quickly to Hyatt. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards and a Giant 1st down.
Hey, go Fury. Ready?
Up the middle they go. Coffee. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Andrew Thomas, former first-rounder from Georgia, called for the penalty there.
Let's go.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Red, cycle. Fight, white. Stand.
Throwing, Young. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down. Trying to do a little too much. Getting outside of the pocket. And it results in a sack. 3rd and long for Young. And that's intercepted yet again. And that could be the backbreaker. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick-6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Back to it after the pick-6. Young. That is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Blaster, 6. Eagle blue. Green jack. Ready.
2nd down, Young. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hess.
On the ball.
The Giants on 3rd down. Lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now a handoff up the middle. Hess. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down. But from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. Dancing to his left. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick-6 will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really you're almost at the point of no options. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you've got to throw the football. Had the right defense called, able to make a nice play on the ball, and that's all she wrote.
Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Ready.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. That throw by Young incomplete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Here we go.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And they're going to speed things up here. Young on 3rd down. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
And the Giants send out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. On first down, Parrish. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. Parrish. Now he's loose down the left sideline. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second.